Hi guys, today I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why to move to Shanghai, live in Shanghai for a short period of time, of course. I've told you before that living in China forever, it's not an option for a foreigner. You shouldn't want that, but you could learn so much from living in China, and I think you should pick Shanghai because Shanghai 非常好，非常漂亮哦，我爱你上海。Okay, first reason is Shanghai is just beautiful. The people are proud, cool. There's a lot of history in Shanghai too, in case you're thinking, oh, Beijing is so much more cultural. No, Shanghai has a very interesting history. They have a Jewish museum there, and they helped a lot of Jewish people out during World War II, so that should be interesting to many people. There are old neighborhoods there, and it's actually really cool to see the contrast of the old buildings and then the new wonderful huge skyscrapers and all the lights. Second item is Shanghai is very prosperous. So it's growing, it's booming. So many people from the countryside, mainland China, move to Shanghai to make a lot of money, send money home for their families. And you'll see that people work really, really hard. Business is booming, they have everything you want. It is super like westernized in a way, the most western place you could find in China. So if you are moving to China for the first time, maybe Shanghai is the best place to go, because then if you still want to know more of China or experience other places, you could do that from there. And also for that reason, Shanghai is more open-minded towards foreigners. I definitely experienced more hostility in other places than Shanghai, because in Shanghai people are used to seeing foreigners and they don't take pictures of them all the time unless they are tourists. The people of Shanghai, they don't treat the foreigners like they're zoo animals. They don't take photos of you all the time. They just assume you're the Russian model and they leave you the hell alone. Duh. The third item is connected to this because Shanghai is so international and internationally oriented and open towards foreigners compared to other places. They really have everything. So if you miss something from home, like a French cheese, you might find it in the supermarket. If you miss certain brands, they're there. The city is full of not just Starbucks. Why would you miss Starbucks? But the city also has Tim Hortons. So many of Tim Hortons opened when I was there, and that was really fun because I've lived in Canada and I thought it'd be interesting to try the Timbits in China. So they have everything. They even have Canadian restaurants that serve poutine, rooftop bars. You can escape China if you want to. You can immerse yourself into the Laowai population. You could be with foreigners all the time if you want to. I do not recommend that, by the way, but people do it. And there are places, bars that you can go to that feel very American. So if you are from any other place, right, and you miss home, you could find the food that you crave. You could find the people that you miss, and you could still be in touch with your own culture at the same time as with Chinese culture. So you really get a win-win situation because Shanghai has so many universities that are quite famous, like Fudan University, but also Tongji, Daxue. They have connections with Germany a lot, and also Jiaotong University, many universities that attract international students. So there is a lively international student body population. There are parties, plenty of parties. So you can definitely find people from all over that are young, that want to explore together with you. It's easy to make foreign friends on top of Chinese friends. 第四个 Yeah, Shanghai has so much food. Like, they have everything, and not just American food. Like, what is that even? What even is that? Not just food that you miss from home, not just like, they have Peruvian restaurants, they have Mexican restaurants, they have authentic everything, and from every province of China there is a restaurant to find. During my last months in Shanghai, I would go a lot to the Xinjiang restaurants to kind of support the people in Xinjiang, and they were really popular when I left. So people are trying to like show sympathy, I guess, with the people in Xinjiang just by eating their food and exploring their culture. Most restaurants, they really have these dancers and people like performing on music. So during your meal you can enjoy a show. So I got to see some Xinjiang style dancing, and yeah, I really like that food because it's kind of like Turkish food, or like lots of bread, yogurt, meat, things like that, kebabs. So you could try all of the foods from China in Shanghai, because obviously there are so many restaurants. You could try Sichuan food. In the beginning I went to so many Sichuan places. You could even try food from Yunnan. You could even try food from, doesn't matter, Hong Kong, right? Hong Kong, Taiwan, all of them have restaurants. Last but not least, the fifth item on my list is that Shanghai is just so much fun. It's just super lively, and you could find yourself having 200 things to do on one evening, so you always have to choose. Life is super fast paced, which in a way I really miss now in COVID-19 times. Look, look, look. 你看一下，我这么 lonely. If you are maybe an extroverted person, then Shanghai can be really cool for you to go to. It's very overwhelming. It blows your mind. Just as soon as you know people and you're in all of these WeChat groups, life just skyrockets forward, and you have to rush to keep up. If you want to learn Chinese, if you want to experience KTV, if you want to experience the food, if you want to meet different people, if you're into comedy, Shanghai has all of that. So I never had a dull moment in Shanghai, and that is why I miss it a lot. I am very grateful to have lived there. This was a wonderful experience, and Shanghai will always be in my heart.